I'm standing at the foothills of Thaba Bosiu. Today I will be joining the men in uniform. The Lesotho Defence Force have decided to embark on the same journey to come and reach the top of Thaba Bosiu. And it looks like on our way up, I have got some company.
Thaba Bosiu is the birthplace of our Basotho nation. Therefore, in this month of June, we estimate that it was in this month when our great-grandfather Moshoeshoe the Great came here to establish the Basotho nation.
How did you end up here?
Hi, so I'm actually at a conference at the university, at an archaeological conference, and they are doing a big tour of Thaba Bosiu on Saturday, but I can't make it, so I've brought myself up today by myself.
This year, Basotho will be commemorating or celebrating 200 years as a nation, and this is very iconic. Have you learned a bit of this, and would you encourage anyone to come up here?
Oh, anyone must come. I think definitely. I mean, I do archaeology and I do heritage and I do history, so those are all my favorite things. So absolutely, it's definitely worth learning. I think the cultural village down there is absolutely very useful in getting a good idea of what's going on, and then just coming up and experiencing the landscape is just super special.
And arriving at the top of Thaba Bosiu, the advanced team is preparing for the arrival of the troops, and they are in high spirits, also ensuring that there will be a hot meal at the end of a torturous 3-day walk.
Indeed, they have marched for 3 days, and then of course it was a special mission for them to perform. In that regard, there was no compromise for them to do otherwise. As you know, the soldier must always soldier on. In that respect, we are very much grateful today to see us ending this tour.
It is important for them to live this experience so that they understand fully where Basotho come from as a nation, and such that it is them who can tell us and pass on this experience. Is that the feeling that they have arriving here?
That's exactly so. Because, you know, in the military, there are certain things that we, of course, we are very much appreciating to know. First of all, it's the history of your own country and the background of your nation. Second one is norms and values. Third one is traditions and culture. In that regard, we are very much happy for us being Lesotho Defence Force in this era, more especially going towards celebrating 200 years to come, to be seen participating in this sort of event.
Meanwhile, this past Sunday, the Lesotho soldiers deployed in Mozambique as part of the SADC force returned home.
You know, the situation is still volatile in the region. We will be ready to be sent anywhere under the same flagship of Lesotho, or rather Mountain Kingdom, to be seeing ourselves participating in such missions.
And according to reports, the men in uniform were running several hours behind schedule, and chances of meeting them were slowly fading with a short and cold Lesotho winter day. I'm Rapelang Khatebe for SABC News, Thaba Bosiu, Masego, Lesotho.